Well, it's a very good morning from me, Neil Maurice. Welcome to the month of March. It is St. David's Day, the first of that month. And to all you followers in Wales, we'll have a great day. I know it's a national celebration, and so it should be. The daffodils are just about to spring into bloom, as they should, even though here where I live in Oxfordshire, well, it is a little bit inclement. I'm actually going to Cheltenham today for the launch of the weights for the handicaps at the Cheltenham Festival, and that is most important. And those of you who are already account holders with me in other ways, with all my entities, all those different services, including, of course, anti-post, well, you will this morning, before I leave for Cheltenham, be given an anti-post bet, and this is a 20-to-1 shot running on the first day of the festival. It's a horse that I know is being lined up, as every horse at the Cheltenham Festival in handicaps has been. But this one, I would tell you now, from an aspiring unit, is a little bit more, shall we say, sensitive in terms of the betting side of things than many other horses that are going to that particular race on day one of the festival. And for all of you members, well, that will be coming your way any minute now. Now let's look back at yesterday, final day of February, and I told you I was off to Plumpton. What a wonderful day it was there. The sun shone. There was a lovely buoyant crowd at the East Sussex track, and both my bets duly obliged. Both of them, by the way, very well backed indeed. Len Brennan in the first handicap chase on the card, and then the Manila horse from the Pat Murphy stable. Well, that was absolutely hammered, and it came home completely unchallenged in the other handicap chase at Plumpton. So not only two good well-backed winners, but some of you may have done the double. And if you did that, a very hearty congratulations from me. Very good to end a tricky month in style, as we did yesterday. Now, as far as today is concerned, well, for people who are already members of my various services, you know, if you want to join me in that venture, a 6-month package for 149, all you have to do is press the PayPal link. But today, well, I've got a 4-star bet running, and this horse is a horse that I think even now could develop into a late contender for one of the races at the festival. I'm not sure which one it'll be, but if you see the horse that I've just given right now, and this is a very spring-heeled individual indeed, I think it's got an awful lot more to give. Well, that will be yours in a few minutes this morning to conjure with for today. And I have to say, having looked at the price, I can't believe it. I thought it would be favourite, and indeed it's not. So let's see how that transpires. But for my free bet today, I'm going to give you a horse that you know all about, because 2 runs back at Leicester, horse number 2, Selma de Bois, running in the 3:35 at Leicester. Well, this horse came from last to first in a most dramatic win at the Oadby track to score going away. And of course, even though it drifted, I did tell you before it won that this is not a gambling stable, that of Richard Rowe, and indeed you were all on at the protracted price. It then went to Chepstow, and I have to say, I fully expected it to put up a similar performance, but there were extenuating circumstances, and really, please listen to this. First of all, the horse box travelling all the way from West Sussex was delayed. It only got there 40 minutes before the race, so Selma de Bois didn't have much time really to settle into his new surroundings at Chepstow. He was immediately taken to the saddling boxes, saddled up, and Bob's your uncle, he had to run within the space of about 3/4 of an hour from arriving to getting down to the post for that race. Not only that, but this is a bone of contention with me. The starter was obsessed with having the horses all in a line, stood still, so that no horse got any advantage. They came in quite steadily, not once, but twice. And what did he do? Aborted the start twice, didn't let them go. It would have been a completely fair exit from the tape for every horse, but I'm afraid Selma de Bois, he didn't like that. And then on the third occasion they lined up, when they were actually standing still, absolutely ridiculous rule this, he was left 15 lengths and it was game over. So I have to tell you that that run is very much best forgotten. Today, back at Leicester, 11-1 with Sky Bet, 4 places. It's 11-1 with William Hill, 3 places. Each way, Selma de Bois in the 335 at Leicester. I think he's going to give us a good run for our money. Let's give him another chance. I love 11-1 shots. I love 12-1 shots, 20-1 shots. I'm not too keen on short shots, as you know, but this one should give us a very much value run and an earning one in the 335 at Leicester. Well, that's all for now. I'll be back, excuse me, with a frog in my throat after I return from Cheltenham today to update this line, this free transmission at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And that, of course, is Wednesday. And until then, enjoy your day ahead.